Cloudy cooks bring sunshine into your life with some lovely food and Caribbean spices, spices. Cloudy cooks.
Hey guys, are you ready for some crispy tostones with an Ackee Salsa? Well, if you are, you're in the right kitchen. You're in Cloudy Cook's kitchen today, and we're going to cook up this wonderfully delicious and flavorful snack. All of the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below. So what are we waiting for, wonderful foodies? Let's cook. Woo-hoo! Let's start off with the plantains. I've got 2 green plantains that I've washed, and I will do the first one on camera and show you how I prepare it before slicing it up. Well, putting it into chunks basically. You'll see what I'm doing. So I just cut the top off and I run the knife down like this. I do the same here and here. I'm just doing it to make it easier to peel because it's green and it's quite firm. I'm just going to cut the end bit. Okay. I'm just going to use the knife and just pare off these bits. Let's get the oil ready. We're going to add some oil to the pan and we're just going to heat it up to fry the tostones. So you just put enough oil to cover them whilst they're frying. Once the oil is heated, I will be back so we can start frying them together. Whilst the oil is being heated up, let's make the Ackee Salsa. I'm using a tin of ackee here. You can use less depending on the amount of people you're feeding with this. But the ackee in the tin is already cooked and I've blanched it with a bit of hot water and drain it. So 1 tin in. I'm using some chopped mixed bell peppers. As you can see the colors. In it goes. Up next is some mango, and that is a small mango chopped, 1 small red onion chopped, and we're going in with 2 tablespoons of chopped coriander, and we're going in with some seasoning, salt and black pepper, followed by some olive oil and some lime juice. I'm using 1 lime. See, doing something like this, it's so quick and it's easy and it's tasty and it's going to fill that gap of hunger that you feel. And right now, that's how I'm feeling at the moment. And just thought, why not? Because I love all of the ingredients that I'm using here. So why not throw something quickly together? And that's how I cook. I'm quite spontaneous. I don't, the majority of times I just don't plan. I just look what I've got in the pantry, the fridge, and I just said, okay, let's make something. And I always have things like ackee and saltfish and all those kind of stuff. So if I need something quickly, I can make it. We're just going to have a little taste of that. We're just going to check for balance, and if we need more salt or black pepper or lime juice, then we just add that. Oh, guess what? How could I almost get to add this in there? And this is a Scotch bonnet pepper. This is about 1/4 of a medium Scotch bonnet pepper, and this one is really hot. So I'm using a small piece and I've removed the seeds and the membrane. So in it goes for a bit of Caribbean spices. That's what we're talking about in this kitchen. We love spice. We're just going to fold that in gently so we don't break up our creamy ackee. Such a delicious fruit. Smelling really limey and zesty. Right, let's check that out now and see what we're talking about. Let's go for it. I'm gonna go in with a bit more black pepper and a tad more salt. So the secret to making sure everything is balanced and flavored to your liking is to taste and add. If you put too much, you can't take it out. So you start off with a little and then you build up on the flavor profile that you want. Right, we're just going to have another taste and see where we're at with this. We're going to put this in the fridge so all of the flavors can develop. So when it goes on top of the Tostones, it's gonna hit it with some beautiful Caribbean flavors in here. And please, if you need to add more acidity, just go ahead and do that. More salt, more black pepper, and get the flavor that you're after. So I'll see you around the corner when we're frying those plantains. I think the oil is hot now, so we're going to go in. There it is, bubble. Look at that. And we're going to fry them for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we're going to take them out, flatten them down, or like myself, I'll be using the lemon squeezer to make cups with them. Okay, I've fried them for about 6 minutes. This is our 6 minutes. I'm going to take them out, just drain them off. Time to shape the Tostones. Let's pop one in and let's give it a squeeze. That feels so satisfying. Right, let's see what shape we have here. Lovely. Let's see if we can get them out. Woo, looking good. Look at that. Lovely. So let's crack on and make another few. Look at that, sitting nice and proudly on there. Let's go do the second fry. Let's pop these babies in for the second fry. Whoa, are we going to fry those until they're nice and golden and crispy? So we'll have to do these in batches so we're not overcrowding the pan. And you would have noticed that I swapped out the pan because the previous pan was too shallow and it was taking up too much oil. So I thought to swap it for a deeper pan, and that's what I'm doing here. So we're going to fry those for about 3 to 4 minutes or until they're nice and golden. So I'll see you in a moment. Nice and crispy. I'm just going to set them upside down on the rack so the oil drains off. This one is floating on the top. It's nice and ready. So I'm going to remove them all now. Listen to that. Nice and crispy. Woo! Do you know what? I think I'm going to make a little cooling yogurt dip. So let's go make that. I just suddenly decided I want to do that. So let's go make that. Okay, just let's do some experiment here. I don't have any yogurt, but I've got some sour cream. Yeah, maybe about a 1/4 cup of that. And yes, I'm experimenting with a tablespoon of coconut milk. After all, this is a Caribbean dish, so I'm experimenting with these flavors. And I'm gonna drop a bit of Scotch bonnet sauce and a pinch of ground allspice for a bit of depth and flavor. Gonna go in with some black pepper, some salt, a bit of honey. We're gonna hit it up with some pungent garlic, full of flavor. And for some acidity, we're going in with some lime. Wow, it's a lot of juice from that half of lime. Okay, let's give this a mixy and see what we've got here. And I'm just going to put a bit of coriander just for a bit of herbiness to that as well. Let's check this for flavor. Oh, yes. Wow. This tastes amazing. I'm glad I've decided to make a little dressing to go with it. It tastes amazing. You don't have to make this, but I think it's going to work beautifully with the dish. Let's go plate up. Oh my goodness. Look at these. Beautiful, aren't they? Let's bring the Ackee Salsa in. It's looking so good. Whoops, daisy. It's looking amazing. Let's load them up. And let's drizzle on some of this beautiful cooling sour cream dip that we made at the last minute. It's going to be amazing. And we have some spring onion, just the top of it, the green part, and some more scotch bonnet. All this optional. And some coriander. And a bit of olive oil. Just want a pop of red on here, so I'm just sprinkling a bit of smoked paprika so it pops against this white plate. And there you have it, guys, my crispy tostones with an Ackee Salsa and a cooling dressing. Look at that. How beautiful and inviting they are looking. If you're liking this video, give me a like, subscribe, share with your friends, and tell me what twist you would do with this. Let's get engaging with this food channel. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's have a taste. Honestly, the flavors, oh my goodness, they're dancing on my tongue. It's crispy, starchy, creamy, you know, just that nice hum of the scotch bonnet and the flavor, the mango. Oh my goodness me, it is absolutely, truly magnificent. Try it out. I'm gonna leave you now so I can enjoy that. So I see you in the next video, and give this one a try. See you soon.
Cloudy cooks, bring sunshine into your life with some lovely food and Caribbean spices.